Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am QXO, and today I'm doing another episode of Drawing with QXO. This episode is going to be a special tutorial on how to draw hands. A lot of people ask me, QXO, how are you so good at drawing hands? And the best answer is, I look at references. When learning how to draw, references are your best friend. And with hands, you have access to two great references already. And if you don't like those, there are plenty of other artists' hands to look at. Okay, to start, you want to sketch some basic shapes for the base of your hand. For the palm, you can start with a basic square. For the fingers, you can draw straight lines for each finger coming right off of the square. You want to make sure the lines are spaced apart and proportionate to each other. So the pinky would be the short line, the middle finger the longest line, and the ring and index finger pretty close in length. And the thumb can go on the side of the square, and it's pretty awkwardly short. Something you can add are these little finger lines where the bones bend. Fingers are separated into 3 segments, so adding these lines is a good realistic detail. After you have your base, you can start outlining the rest of your hand. Hands aren't really that strict and square, so depending on your art style, you can outline it however you want. I normally add a little bit of a square, cubey type of art style when I draw my hands, but hands are actually much more curved and irregular than that. But like I said, depending on your art style, you can do it however you want. You want to make sure those fingers are staying proportionate as you're outlining, and you want to make sure you're drawing basic lines to connect them all at the palm. You can add details to your hands to make them more realistic. You can draw in those wrinkles, those finger lines where the bones bend that I mentioned earlier. You can also add a little bit of the wrist if you want to really complete your drawing of your hand. And if you're drawing the back of your hand, for example, you want to draw some lines and wrinkles for the knuckles, maybe even draw some of the veins that are on the back of your hand. Another thing that adds detail is shading your hands. You can add some shadows along the edges to make the realism really stand out. And after all that, boom, you have a hand. And that concludes today's episode of Drawing with QXO. I hope this tutorial can help you guys out, and I hope you guys continue to be the great artists that you are. If you want to keep up with me and my projects and more QXO content, you can follow me on Instagram at QXO_arts. Feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe, or even share. Do whatever you like. Have a great day. You're awesome. Thank you so much for watching.